Hi, it's been a while. So, here I am back in the kitchen with Peas Hot Dish. That's right, that's my alter ego. Peas Hot Dish. So anyway, today I'm going to show you how to make delicious, nutritious, easy plantains. So, let me show you what a plantain looks like. This is what a plantain looks like. Doesn't look very pretty. It looks like it's a big fat rotten banana, right? It's rather firm, but it's actually very nutritious. Plantains are known for vitamin B6, and while I'm talking, I'm gonna start preparing it. Vitamin B6, vitamin what else? Vitamin C, potassium, manganese, obviously fiber. So I'm going to cut it in half. And the other thing about plantains, which I would say is probably like a cousin to the regular traditional banana that we're used to seeing, is if you can eat these like green, they're actually more nutritious for you, and they help with healthy gut health. So if you have gut issues, you want to incorporate some green plantains into your diet. Well, how would you do that? Nobody really wants to eat green plantains because, in my experience, they're very starchy. Almost what I would consider like chalky, right? They're kind of like chalky. So let me dump these in the compost bin and get this out of the way, because I'm kind of weird that way. I don't like a lot of mess around me when I cook. Yeah, I've got the fire on medium just to let it warm up a little bit. I'm going to turn it down just a smidge because I don't want it to get too hot, because then the bananas will stick. So anyway, I took the bananas, I peeled them as you observed, and then I have some other items here. I have some extra virgin coconut oil and a little bit of organic cinnamon. It's that easy. Those are the only ingredients you need. 1, 2, 3, boom. All right, so let me add, actually I'm gonna slice these first. So I cut them in half after I peeled them. I'm gonna cut them lengthwise. And you know, the cool thing about these is that you can cut them any way you want. You can make fun with them. You can make banana chips. But in this time, I'm just gonna cut them lengthwise very carefully. It's kind of tricky. You want to be careful because they can be slippery, especially if you have a longer piece. So you just want to go slow and gentle. And then let me start with these 4. So then I'm going to take a little bit of coconut oil. Let me get a spoon. Coconut oil. I'm going to add about, let's say, 1 tablespoon. So about, I don't know, let's just start with like that. About a tablespoon of coconut oil. Oh yeah, that's already hot. And it's popping a little bit. So I'm going to put my sleeves down. Remember, whenever there's oil involved, you want to cover your arms. And I'm actually going to turn it down just a little bit more because that's kind of hot, because it's smoking a little bit. And then gently, ever so gently, let me move the camera over here now. Let's see what I can do here without knocking it over again. I'm going to slowly add these very gently. I'm going to place them in here away from me so I'm not splatting them towards me. You want to place them away, because if you position them towards you and just plop them in there, the hot oil can splat on you. So you just want to be gentle and slow, like you're making love to a woman. I thought that was a pretty cool analogy. That's the first thing that came up to my head. the first thing that came to my mind, gentle and slow, like you're making love to a woman. Interesting. Food, yeah. Food and sex are our biggest attachments. Did you know that? Food and sex are our biggest attachments? Well, you just learned that here. Anyway, so we're so attached to sex and food. Although, some people are attached to people. But anyway, so I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Give me a moment here. So you can get a better view of this right about there. So see, it's nice and bubbly. And that's, I'm gonna check the heat again. So that's about medium low. I've cooked them a little higher before, but when I've done that and I've walked away, they've kind of cooked too much on one side. Or maybe it's never too much, but got a little bit browner than what I would have liked. So this time I'm gonna check the heat. And it's basically on medium low. Then now that I put them in there, I can put my sleeves back up because I'm a little warm in here. So what am I gonna do these? I'm just gonna saute them. I'm gonna saute them gently, and then I'm gonna use them as my side dish for my dinner tonight. Complex carb, like I said, vitamin B6, vitamin C, manganese, fiber. So if you have trouble with constipation, you know who you are. You may want to consider adding these to your diet. Copper? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then I was talking about green bananas. We don't normally want to eat green bananas because they taste kind of sticky and starchy and chalky. That's how I experience them. And obviously they're not as sweet. But they are definitely much healthier for you. So what you can do is you can make a green banana salad. They have recipes online. You could add different things to it. And that's another great source for food that has beautiful benefits for your gut, to help healing the gut, right? A lot of people have digestive issues out there. So I'm going to start to slowly flip them over, putting my sleeves back down, and then gently toss the oil around a little bit. Oh, perfect. When they slide, like that one slid so gently, that means that the heat wasn't too high and they're not sticking. These actually look really beautiful. You'll see in a moment. If you can't see yet, so flipping them around there. Oh, beautiful. And the other cool thing about these is that, wow, those are great, is that, I'll show you in a second here. Cheetos, kind of, sort of, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, don't they look good? They're beautiful. They're getting, brown, toasty, a little bit caramelized. And that's when they get a little kind of crunchy and sticky on the ends, and a little more of the natural sugars come out. But the cool thing about plantains is that you don't have to just use them as a savory side dish. You can also use them as a sweet taste treat. They don't need any added sugar. And I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon because I like to have that on my food anyway, some of my foods. Cinnamon and the bananas or the plantains taste really good together. So you can use them as a dessert. You can get some organic ice cream, some frozen desserts, even non-dairy, coconut, vanilla flavored, whatever. You all know. You go to the health food stores I trust, they have all that kind of stuff out there. I used to eat all that stuff a lot. I don't hardly ever now. But every once in a while, I think about it. So I'm thinking about those would go good with these hot bananas. You could make some hot bananas with some cinnamon and then put a scoop of those frozen healthy dessert treats on top, and then put some organic awesome, oh, what do I have here? I have, this one's really cool. It's chocolate. You can heat some of that up in a bain-marie, which is water on the bottom and a steamer on top. And then you can make like a little, your version of a banana split for the kiddies, actually for yourself. Forget the kids. Actually, I'm not really serious about that, of course. The kids would love something like this. And it's very healthy. So anyway, it doesn't take long to cook, you know. They're pretty much, yeah, look at that. They're really done. And once again, I'm going to take them off the heat. The reason why is because, yeah, look, see the backside there? They're beautiful. They're going to continue to cook, right? So let me just carefully place them on my beautiful contrasting blue plate here. And then I'll show you how I'm, oops, hello, get your ass back here. None of that. That was like literally jumped out of the frying pan and jumped back. Wow. Oops, jumped out of the frying pan almost into the fire. They're a little sticky, that's why they're flopping around from on the edge of my tongs. So, wow, yeah. Okay. So let me scoot this over for a minute. Actually, no, never mind. I don't want to do that because I'm going to still use it. So give me 1 second, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the second batch here, which isn't going to take very long. As you can see, that first batch took approximately, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. There. And you know, even if you don't cut them perfectly even, that's fine too. I'm going to eat this piece because when it's raw, more green, it's better for you. Healthier for your gut. So I'm not going to add any more oil. I could. Actually, maybe I will, because they're going to absorb. So I'm going to add like a small teaspoon. Okay, so, and then once again, slowly placing the second batch right in there. Gently, slowly, like you're making love to a woman. Ah, shit. You know what? When you get my age, I'll be 60 in July, you have the confidence to talk like that and really not give a hoot of what other people think. Because it only matters what you think in part. That sounds kind of selfish, doesn't it? Sometimes we have to be selfish. Anyway, so let me get this out of the way. You can observe these little bad boys while they're simmering slowly. And then I want to rinse this off because I like to be cleaner in the kitchen. So, a little bit of soap and water there. Let that drain for a moment. Cutting board. And then back to my, back to this part. Okay, so here they are. Look at how beautiful those are. Let me get them under the light. See? Aren't those beautiful? Well, they look beautiful, but they taste even more beautiful. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my cinnamon, and I'm just going to move the camera over is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go like this. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. So a little bit of cinnamon, that's all. You don't need a whole bunch. As my mother used to say, a little dab will do ya. So, here we have our finished plantains that were sauteed in extra virgin coconut oil with a little bit of cinnamon. Very simple, very nutritious. I trust, based on my experience of them, they'll be very delicious. So, I can't say goodbye without doing a taste. Those are really good. Very easy. Consider playing with some plantains. Make them up. All right. Until we meet again. Cheers.